What's up, y'all? It's me. So this bitch, right? This bitch comes at me like, oh, so you changed. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, why didn't you change? Like, people will be mad at you because they refuse to grow up. Ain't that some shit? How the fuck is that shit? So I'm sitting here looking at this bitch like, yeah, but you like 32, pretending to be like a Hufflepuff or some motherfucking shit. You sitting here running around infantilizing yourself to please these motherfuckers? You running around pretending that you 15 to 16 years old and shit to please motherfuckers that don't matter? Yo, I want you to look at your motherfucking life and see room to grow. What's up, y'all? I want you to look at your life and look at it right now, right? Look at your life, look in the mirror and ask yourself, is this what the fuck you wanted to be doing when you 30 years old, when you're 40 years old, when you 50 years old, right? Do you still want to be fucking with the same things that you were dealing with when you were 19? Do you want to still be the same person you were when you were 19? Yo, it's time for you to learn to be, it's time to be not an adult. You don't ever have to really lose that wonder and sense of curiosity that you have as a kid, right? But you can't keep running around being 29 motherfucking years old acting like you're 18. And people that you call friends, people that you think are your friends, some of these motherfuckers will do things to make sure that you can't grow. They don't want you to grow. They want you to be the same motherfucker they knew when they were 15 and 16 years old, so they don't ever have to grow up. So they don't ever have to experience growth. So, I mean, the person who was coming at me at this, that's an ex-best friend, because if you upset with me for changing into a better person, then you're not my friend. You're somebody who liked the idea of me being poor with you. You're somebody who liked the motherfucking idea of me being at the club with you all the time, but having no money in my motherfucking bank account. You liked the idea of me being that person. Sorry. Wait, I don't know how. Okay, here we go. Here we go. My phone went out for a second, right? But when people tell you that you changed, oftentimes they mean that they didn't grow with you. Oftentimes they mean that they don't want to grow with you. They don't want to have to look at their life and say, "Oh, what's up?" That's that. Those that only have the hammer, the whole world looks like a nail. True. True. Um, Growth, y'all. So I'm sitting here looking like, okay, so this bitch is telling me I changed and all the bad things about me changing and all that. And I'm sitting here looking at this bitch who's dressed like a fucking 19-year-old at 32. Like, well, yeah, bitch, I changed. The whole point of this life is to grow and evolve, right? So, like, yeah, bitch, why haven't you changed? Why haven't you decided that you are tired of that pitiful ass life that you've been living, right? And I can't say that I was the best at some point. A couple months ago, if y'all have been following my page, if you have been following my page, you know that I'm always trying. I'm always trying to hustle. I'm always trying to motherfucking get to the next level. My intentions in life are to grow and to get the things that I dreamed about in my life. And if your intentions are to keep going out to the club and pretending that you a little motherfucking kid, not saying that I don't like going out to the club, not saying that I don't like hitting up, the pool and going up on trips and all that good shit, right? Ain't nothing wrong with going to the club. The problem with that is, yo, you got money in your bank account? You begging motherfuckers for rides, but you at the club. And I get it. You know what? I'm a person. I got 2 radio shows and a TV show. I don't have a car. Why? Because I live in this city and all my jobs are near me. I can walk to it. I can ride an Uber to it because I'm in the city. But put it like this. You got money for clothes. You got money for high heels. You got money for them raggedy ass fucking dresses at the mall. You asking motherfuckers to ride you to the mall all the time. But you, what are you doing with your life? What's your bank account look like? I don't want to see you at the, you know what? I want to see you at the club when your money right. When your money right. Stop begging motherfuckers for rides if you need a car, but I see you buying stuff. I see you buying fake ass dominatrix shit off of dolls killing shit. Or I did. I don't know them bitches no more. If you're not trying to be in a mansion like I'm trying to be in a mansion, we can't be friends. If your only goals in life are to keep hanging out with the same motherfuckers that you've been hanging out with since you were 15, who ain't doing shit, who are only looking for dead end jobs, who can't keep a girlfriend, who can't keep a man, what are you doing with your life? You are who you hang around with, right? And I can definitely say the people that I fuck with now, the people that I deal with now in my life, are a reflection of that strength and that success that is happening to me. I mean, in the end, the idea is to grow, isn't it? The idea is to reach your goals and dreams and to grow and evolve as a person. Oh, what's it saying? What's up? Self-worth, grow your brain, preach. True. What is your self-worth? Is your self-worth, are you willing to give up your future and your dreams to keep impressing the same low-life motherfuckers that haven't done anything with their lives? Like, are you willing to keep being in those dead-end jobs so you can keep hanging out with the same people? Are you going to keep allowing yourself to be stuck because you have other people in your life that don't want to see you change? They don't want to see you grow. And I'm going to keep it real 100 with you, right? There are people you call friends that purposely sabotage your future. I'm going to tell you a little story, right? I had dated somebody and his friends would always tell him, oh, let's break up, blah, 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 blah. Them same niggas in my inbox that convinced him that it's a good idea that we should break up. Them same motherfuckers that told you to leave your girl, that told you to leave your man in your dude's inbox. They in my inbox. So now he looking like a fool while his homies set him up. You got to know that not everybody that you call friend is your friend. Not everybody that you call friend isn't secretly harboring some kind of jealousy for you. Isn't secretly trying to knock you down because they see you trying to get ahead. And I mean, if you see me, oftentimes you're going to see me alone. You're going to see me on my hustle. You're going to see me working on my projects. You're going to see me doing me. And that's not because I'm not necessarily a loner, but at this point in my life, I got a TV show. I got 2 radio shows, documentaries. At this point in my life, in order for me to be successful, for me to be sleeping in these silk sheets with the long hair and the fat booty and, getting my life together and getting the things that I want, I had to be okay losing so many things. When they talk about sacrifice to get to where you want, it may not be sacrifices that you even choose. Like I knew that I would be in for not sleeping. I knew that I would be in for giving away things that were important to me. The things that I've lost people. I have lost friends. I can tell you that, like, if you've been following my page, you know that last year, my mentor died. Donald Felder. I can't talk right now. It makes me a little emotional. My uncle died. All my grandparents died last year. My homegirl got kidnapped. When I was at my lowest, the only support system I had was the person I was seeing at the time, and that motherfucker walked out on me. I was at the lowest of low, and then after that, to add insult to injury, a friend that we both had trusted, this bitch set me up. This bitch was busy telling my ex, now that you're done with her, why don't you go get a palate cleanser? This person was supposed to be my friend. And the whole time, this bitch harboring jealousy, harboring envy, all of that shit. And I'm going to tell you the best part of this story, right? And as soon as all those motherfuckers who didn't mean the best for me, that didn't care about me, that abandoned me. And I'm not saying, rest in peace the people who left my life that I did not want to lose. But all these motherfuckers, All these motherfuckers that were harboring secret jealousies and envies, when they left my life got so much better. I'm not going to say I wasn't sad that I lost those people, because I believed in those people. I trusted those people. I loved those people. You know, I loved this person that was my friend for 5 motherfucking years. I thought she had my back. And in the end, she never did. In the end, she was an opportunist that liked the fact that she got to be around my clout. That liked the fact that she got benefits from being my friend, but she was never my friend. I was her friend. And it hurt to lose that. You know what? I'm going to be 100. Sometimes it hurts to lose a friend more than it hurts to lose your man or your girl or whoever you happen to be seeing, right? Sometimes, you know what? Most of the time that hurts more, because your friend is somebody that you love. You don't have a sexual relationship with them. They're just somebody that you trust and talk to, and you thought you was on the same level. That shit be hurting more than it hurts to lose somebody you're dating. That shit hurts more to lose than to lose somebody you dating, right? And I mean, I was hurt about it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still hurt about it. But I can tell you with certainty, with a certainty of certainty, that sometimes people need to leave your life in order for you to become successful. You can't have people in your life secretly wishing, oh, what's up? I bet you do. I ain't got no friends. I got me right now. I do have friends. I do have some amazingly wonderful, strong friends now. And I'm thankful for them every day. I'm thankful for the people who really do have my back, even if I don't talk to them every day. Right? I'm thankful for both my friends named Brittany. I'm thankful for my friend Maria Ramos. She's amazing. I'm thankful for my friend Quinn. I'm thankful for Tasha. I'm thankful for Marima. I'm thankful for Jasmine. I'm thankful for all the Jasmines. I know like 5 Jasmines. So I'm thankful for all the friends I do have in my life that are strong. But I can tell you that having people in your life that wish you ill, even behind your back, I can have people that secretly stab you in the back. You could have people who really don't mean anything for your life or want to add to your life. When they leave, I tell you because I am living it, my life became 10 times, 20 times, 30 times better. Because you can love somebody as much as you want, but if they don't love you, if they don't care about you, how is that going to help your life? You got people wishing you ill. You got people in your life watching you, pretending to be your friend, just so they can know that you're having a bad time, just so they can see you fuck up, just so they can keep seeing you fail. You cannot succeed, and you will not succeed until you get rid of or let those people who mean you no good, who mean you no well, leave your life. And it's going to hurt when you leave. It's going to hurt when you lose them. Why? Because chances are you really do love those people if they're your friends. Oh, what's up? Chances are you really do love those people if you're friends. Yo, I loved the person that I was seeing with all my heart. But they still fucking bounced out. I loved that friend for 5 years as much as possible. I was there when she was fucking freaking out on her man and all doing all kinds of shit. But my life without some of those people got 10 times better. My life right now is a different life than I had before with them. So when the bitch brought up that I changed, I realized that I did change. And at first, I wanted to apologize for changing. At first, I wanted to be like, no, these are the things in my life while I've changed. But then I looked and I realized that nothing in that bitch's life has changed. This bitch has been holding on to the same story since she was a kid. This bitch has been doing the same infantilized dance for motherfuckers, pretending that she's kind of a child. But then she's also a boss. And then she's also this. But the bitch still don't do shit in her life. And hasn't done shit in her life. Except use niggas. Sorry about the N-word. And it's like, do I want somebody like that in my life? Do I need somebody like that in my life influencing where I'm trying to go and what I'm trying to do? So, I mean, you can love somebody, you could care about people all you want. And you're going to want them to be in your life. And you're going to miss them when they go, but I'm telling you, the trash will take itself out. The people in you know what's funny? I don't know if those of you who have followed my page, what's up, y'all? Those who follow my page, y'all might have seen a few months ago when I put that, I don't want to say it's a spell. I want to say it's a manifestation. I said on my Facebook, sorry, I keep letting the phone all slide. I said on my Facebook, and you can go read it, I got receipts, y'all, that I wish for the people who mean me no good, and the people who wish me ill, the people who secretly stab me in the back, talk trash about me, treat me like garbage when I'm not around, who don't wish me the best, the people who sit around and wait for me to fuck up. I asked and manifested that those people would fall away from me like trees, like dead leaves from trees, y'all. I asked for those people to be removed out of my life. And I mean, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready to find out. I guess at the time period, I thought I was ready, but you ain't never ready to find out who really motherfucking stabbing you in the back, who really lying about you when you're not around. You ain't ever ready for the betrayal. You're never ready to see who really don't mean you no motherfucking good. Because it be people who you love to the core of your soul that betray you. It is people, believe, ask and receive. I asked and I asked. I manifested that the things that were holding me back in life be removed. I lost so many friends. It was insane. I lost so many people I thought I loved, that I thought cared for me. I lost people that I cried over that I cried over. Right? And I mean, I sit and I still think about it, and I'm still a little upset. But never fault yourself because you took the time to love somebody. Never fault yourself for being a good and honest person, even though people take advantage of that, right? Never fault yourself for allowing yourself to believe somebody could be better than where they started, to be better than even they could believe that they are. I'm always rooting for you. If you're my friend, I am rooting for you. If you are my friend, I am there. You can call me at 3:00 in the morning. My homies know that. Anybody who's my actual homie and got my actual number, they know how to find me. You can call me at 3:00 in the morning, and if I'm awake, I will answer that phone. I will help you set that dude's car on fire. I will help you. I will help you do those things. So for me, because I'm always the person that wants people to do their best. I'm always pushing people to do their best. I'm always rooting for people. I'm always their cheerleaders. So when I find out that these people, I love you too, Kia. Kia is amazing. I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all don't know Kia, Kia is one of the best people that I have met recently. And I met Kia when the bitch that was telling me that you changed stepped out of my life. So I lost those people who did not mean good for me, but in return, I got some of the most amazing people in my life right now. And it reflects in my skin. I don't know if you see this. It reflects in my skin. Those people left. I lost weight. I lost 20, 30 pounds. I don't deal with no bullshit no more. I don't have to worry about people lying to me no more. I don't have to worry about people lying on themselves no more. I don't have to worry about, can I trust this person? I don't have to deal with other motherfuckers, racist ass friends no more. There's so many things in my life that got better when people removed themselves. It's part of me feels bad for holding on to them. That I was trying to help them do better than they would do by themselves. I was trying to push them in another mindset, but you know what? You can't help people that are more worried about you being more successful than they are. You can't worry about people who secretly stab you in the back. You can't worry about people who don't mean you no good, because you'll be sitting here wondering why these people left your life, because you didn't hear the things that they were saying. You didn't hear the things that they were saying when you weren't around. It's the universe and karma helping you out, bitch, because they heard what that bitch was saying. They heard what the homies is saying, because I'm going to stop trying to say the N-word. They heard what these people were saying. The universe heard it. Karma heard it. So you upset that your people, I'm making sure I don't fall out of this thing because I'm still laying in the bed. So you going to be upset and crying, but not know why that these people are out of your life. Eventually you might see, eventually you might not. But I swear your life will get better without them. My life is 10 times better without a lot of people. I mean, granted, there's some people that I miss that I cannot bring back, because they're, you know, they're where, whatever heaven or afterlife you believe in, that's where they're at. And I'm going to miss those people being in my life, but I ain't going to miss the bitches that was wishing me ill. I'm not going to miss the bitch that was busy telling when me and my homie, me and my dude were having a fight, busy telling him to go fuck other bitches. Oh, you don't think I heard that shit? Nigga told me. Just know. And then when I saw, okay, let me tell you what's extra crazy, right? I'm chilling with my homie, and then all of a sudden I turn around, and the bitch who had all that motherfucking mouth about how I changed and your man left because you ain't the same anymore and nah. How come when I saw the bitch at the protest, when there was nothing but time and motherfucking opportunity, right? We sitting in front of the National Guard. She had all that fucking mouth on the internet. When I see this hoe in person that had all that mouth about me, that I'm no longer friends with, who had all that shit to say behind my goddamn back, who was my friend for 5 years, busy talking that shit to the dude that I'm currently trying to work things out with, trying to fix things with, maybe not. This bitch involved talking behind my back, thinking I wasn't gonna hear it. I love you too, Kia. This bitch behind my back, telling him to go sleep with other bitches as a palate cleanser. Okay, but when I saw her at the protest, she ain't have none of that fucking conversation. She had zero of it. None of it. Why? Because she forgot in those 5 years that because I cared for her, I wouldn't beat her ass. Because, once upon a time, before your girl got rights with herself, it was nothing to jump on a girl and send her to the ICU. Or a dude. It was nothing. Once upon a time, it was nothing for me to beat a motherfucker's ass in front of a Burger King. Once upon a time, I was that person. But I made changes in my life. And one night, I told myself that I'm no longer going to fight people. I'm not going to fight another woman. I'm not going to do any of that. I'll fight the power. I'll go out there and we can run up on the cops. We can run up on, racism and shit right now. But I told myself that I would no longer be out in the street fighting people because they said something or did something or did me wrong. But let me tell you, it was midnight and we standing at the protest. And this bitch, I turn around and this bitch is behind me. It took everything, and I mean everything in me not to curb stomp this chick. It took everything in me not to let the old Madeline Carita. Let me put it to you. There is Maddie, there is Madeline, and there is Madeline Carita. Which one you think gonna beat your ass? They all will. It was a trick question. They all would. I found myself realizing that I had grown beyond that. I had grown beyond fighting this person out in the street. Even though I had the time and opportunity, and it wasn't like the police was going to stop me from stomping her ass. Had nerve enough to be at the Black Lives Matter movement. This bitch had nerve enough. She's not black, by the way. Had nerve enough to be at the protest for Black Lives Matters after telling the person I'm currently trying to fix things with, that, oh, Madeline talks too much about race. But you at the Black Lives Matter meeting, once again, I have grown in many ways as a person beyond that. I have grown past the point where I feel like violence and being violent and grabbing bitches by their hair and dragging them out in the street, I've grown past the point where that even seems like something that is an option anymore. Right? So when I saw this chick who had been talking all that trash behind my fucking back, I just turned around. I literally turned around. I turned around and turned my back on her. Because I realized there was no point in fighting this person. It was no point in smacking this bitch down. First of all, she's also small as fuck. And I'm like 5'9". I'm a 5'9", 140-pound black woman beating on some tiny little bitch. I go to jail. I would go to jail, and it would be my fault because a big black bitch fucking beat up on a tiny little non-black girl. I'd be in jail. And she wasn't worth going to jail for. My life is currently beyond that. And I mean, I'm focusing on her because it's easy and it's an easy example of growth. But that's not the first or the last person that deserved to get their ass whooped, that stabbed me in the back, that didn't believe in me, that had negative and nefarious intentions by being in my life. But she was the last person to be removed out of my life by the universe or karma or whatever before my life changed. I needed to have these people, to have that person and her intentions removed out of my life. Why was that important? It was important because you can't succeed when you got negative motherfuckers in your life. You just can't. There's nothing you can do. If you keep harboring and allowing negative people who ain't got shit in their future, shit in their life, shit going on, shit happening in your life, well, what the fuck you gonna do? How you gonna get ahead if you got people who are gonna keep you from getting ahead? If you got people who don't mean you no well, but don't mean you good in your life. So, I mean, it may hurt, but sometimes you gotta let it go. It's just another love TKO. So, I wanted to come in today with my little message that if people got a problem with you growing, fuck them. Fuck them. If they got a problem with the person you became, but the person you become has better credit, the person you become has a better life, the person you became is happier, if the person you became, hey, what's up, y'all, Daryl? Hey, what's up? What's up, Quay Quay? If people have a problem with you changing and the person that you changed into is happy, has good credit, has their own house, has a bank account with commas in it, are achieving their goals and their dreams, keep that person. Hold on to that person. Love yourself more than you love the people that don't mean you well in your life. I don't care if they're your friends or your family, because they're not your family and they're not your friends if they do not wish you to grow, if they do not wish you to evolve. If you have people in your life that don't want you to change, then you need to remove those people out of your life. Unless you just want to keep being stuck in a dead-end place with some dead-end people who ain't ever going no place. And you know that you got friends and people in your life that ain't going nowhere and they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to attempt to do anything. And they don't want you to attempt to do anything. Not everybody who says they're your friend are actually your friend. Some people just want to watch you fail. Some people want to help you fail. Some people want you to keep being the same tired, raggedy person that you've been. I mean, maybe you ain't a tired, raggedy person. But a lot of people would rather be close enough to see you struggle than to help you. Hey, what's up, y'all? A lot of people would rather, there's a lot of people, some people you may have in your life right now. We ain't going to talk about who, but you know who they are. You know who's suspect. And sometimes you don't know who's suspect. I've lost people where it was completely surprising that they secretly had a problem with me. Sometimes the people who say that you're your blood or say that they got your back, they ain't got your back. They just want to be close enough to see that you fail, and they want to be close enough to make sure that you fail. I know motherfuckers who are in dead-end fucking jobs, living horrible lives right now because they got friends that talk them into doing dumb shit. Keep letting people talk you into doing dumb shit so you can keep being poor with them. Stop letting people talk you into being broke with them. Stop letting people talk you into dumb shit that keep you broke, poor, that keep you dumb, stagnant, that keep you where you're at. If you got friends who are not talking life into you, who are not telling you to achieve and succeed every day, you ain't got no friends. I'm going to keep it hard. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. If you got friends who are cheerleading for you, who keep it 100, who tell you, you know what, leave that dude alone. We once again still working on not saying the N-word. I know it's hard because I say the N-word a lot because black. Like, that's it, because black. That's all I got. So I'm working on not saying the N-word, y'all. So it might be homies, partners. We're going to come up with some new words instead of the N-word, y'all. I'm working on it. Don't think that I'm not going to say the N-word, though, one time. I'm slipping, but I'm working. If you got partners in your life that are not trying to push you ahead, that are not trying to help you with opportunities, you ain't got no partners. If you ain't got family trying to keep you up every day, trying to help you get ahead, then you ain't got family. And it's better to be alone than to be lied to. It's better to be alone than to have people plotting on you. So you know what? I'm okay being alone. Why? Because after losing all them motherfuckers, I'm laying in a silk bed with long hair and a fat ass in my own TV shows and own radio shows. And them motherfuckers still doing the same shit that they was doing yesterday. They're going to be doing the same shit tomorrow, and they're going to be doing the same shit that they was doing 10 years ago, and the same shit they're going to be doing 10 years from now is what they're doing right now. Don't become that person, and don't let them make you that person. Once again, let me get comfortable on these silk sheets is the truth, y'all. Hair long and it's real. What is that? You could be living the life you want. And you know what? Where you think you belong is where you end up. If you think you belong in a mansion, that's where you're going to be. If you think you belong in a trailer park, well, that's where you're going to be. Whatever you believe is exactly where you're going to be at. Whatever you allow yourself to believe is exactly where you're going to be at. So I personally thought I should have long hair, a real fat booty, and silk sheets to sleep on, and a TV show and a movie and a documentary. And anybody who knows me, who's been on my page for these years, you don't even have to be on my page for years. You can be on my page for a day, 2 days, and know that my life has been about being successful, about being goal-orientated, about getting this fucking bread and getting this money and achieving my goals, fighting the power. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm just saying, right? Ever since I removed that stink coochie energy from my life, that's what I'm now referring to as bitches who stab me in the back. They are stinky coochie energy. Remove that stinky coochie energy from your life. And if you're a man, remove them homies that are sweaty dick energy. Remove them homies that are smelly ball energy from your life so you can be successful. Oftentimes, you can be doing everything right, but if you still hanging around motherfuckers who don't mean you well, you can't be successful. You are who you hang out with. So I need you, if you want to be successful, if you also want to be laying in black silk sheets, moisturized, glowing, dimples on deck, you might have to remove these people from your life. Or you know what? Or you can let them remove themselves, because the more successful you become, hey, what's up? That's Scar's heart. Thank you. We trying to, I laid some edges, y'all. I laid the edges down, and I got type 4C. So, you know, if they decide that they want to fight me, it is what it is. I finally got my hair to lay down and listen to me. So I'm keeping it wrapped so it can continue on like that. But yeah, moving on. Motherfuckers who don't mean you well, watch what they do when you succeed. right? Watch how they act when you get some money. Watch how they act when you finally get that house, that car, when you get the life that you want, when you happy. Watch these motherfuckers' eyes. Watch them. Look at their Facebook pages, right? Like, for instance, somebody knows you run a business. They know you run a business. Let's say you make jewelry, right? They're your friends. Okay, if you somebody's friend, how come you don't own any of their jewelry? You my friend, but you ain't watching my shows when I put them up on TV. I got books, but you're not cheerleading for me. You ain't gotta necessarily buy my shit. You ain't necessarily gotta buy your friendship, but at least promote, help them get out there. Make sure when you succeeding, watch who does what. Watch who trying to be in your life. Peep game. Don't be out here naive like I was, because I was naive. And I was going through a depression. So I forgot my worth. I forgot how valuable I was. I was too busy mired in my own depression and sadness over my family dying and losing my loved ones, that I started to slip. And bitches saw me slipping. And of course, they were the ones closest to me. And they decided to take advantage of my situation. Right? This person, we not going to harp on the same person, because this ain't the first of the last. This ain't the first person. The woman that I'm talking about wasn't the first person. What's up, Tony? Merci beaucoup, Madeleine. What's up, Kayla? I don't know how to say it. Is it Kayla? Is it Kayla? We gonna preach it today. Stop letting stank coochie energy motherfuckers in your life. And you know what? Something told you. It's like just something told me that this bitch is not to be trusted. But I kept telling myself, and then I introduced her to my friends. I introduced her to my boyfriend, and because I thought she was my homie. The second me and her had problems, she got a man, but this bitch was asking him to take her to the mall, just like she asked everybody else, because she ain't got shit. Bitches ain't on shit. We talking about somebody, what's up? I waved to you. Yeah. And I'm only using this chick as an example. She don't mean shit to me no more. But I'm using her as an example for what we talking about today, for what we preaching about today. And it's easy to use an example, even it's easy to use this person as an example, because she made it easy to use her as an example of what not to do. And I mean, I have grown to be okay with goodbye. I have grown to be okay with being sad, but if motherfuckers want to get out my car, you got to let them off where they're at. And don't let these motherfuckers back in. You decide that I am not something important to have in your life, well, then don't come back. Because the door's not open when you come back. It won't be. You can't afford the car anymore. You're not on the same level we at. And I'm happy to take people with me. When I get money, when I start getting money, well, I'm already getting money. It's starting right now. When it actually does finally pop off for real, I never forget those who were with me. I never forget those who take care of me. I'm never going to forget those who have supported me, those who were there when I was upset. And I'll never forget those who left me, those who dogged me when I was at my lowest. I'm going to remember all that shit. And to the people who decided that they wanted to fucking stab me in the back, you go on and do what you gonna do. You can watch my black ass on TV. You can hear me on the radio. You can see me on books at your local bookstore. And you can basically see me that way. But I won't ever see you again. Even if I see you in person, I won't see you again. Because you will no longer be a part of my vibration. You will no longer be somebody that I recognize or know anymore. But for everybody else who've been on since day one, like Tony, you've been my homie forever. We've been homies forever now. It's been years, ain't it? It's been years. And I ain't never had to worry about Tony Miller saying some wild shit to me. I ain't never have to worry about that. So the homies who have been there for me, I will continue to stand. I will continue to support. I will continue to like every one of your motherfucking posts I see. because I am always going to be a cheerleader. I ain't never going to be a hater. Hater ain't in me. Jealousy is for motherfuckers who ain't got no skills. Jealousy is for bitches who can't do better in their life than where they're at right now. I will die before I become jealous of somebody else. If I find myself feeling jealous of somebody else, I'm going to ask you how you got it. I'm going to ask you for tips. I'm going to ask you how to be successful. I'm going to ask you how to get like you are, because I want to learn, I want to be successful, and I want to rise above, and I want to grow. So, my lesson before I hop off here, because I can't be in these sheets laying here naked all day, y'all, even though I could. I got up earlier, did some stuff, and then I spilled a bunch of like ketchup or something on my clothes. Not ketchup, I don't eat ketchup. I spilled like barbecue sauce or something on my clothes, and then I went to go change, and the silk sheets were here, and somehow I ended up laying in bed doing my homework and watching TV. It happens. It's like 2 p.m. I don't care. But, sorry, I keep getting off topic. That's that ADD. It's that ADHD kicking in, y'all. But, back to my point before I bounce off here. You will make yourself sick. You will make yourself depressed. You will make yourself sad and angry with the world if you continue to not let yourself grow. Oh, sorry. Let me make sure. Okay. You will make yourself sad. You will make yourself angry. You will make yourself depressed. And I know it because I did it to myself. You will make yourself sick and you will make yourself sad, continuously trying to keep yourself from growing because you're worried that you might outgrow the people around you. You will make yourself miserable trying to fit in a space that you are too small for. There's nothing sadder and more pathetic. And we all know somebody who fits this description, or we've all seen at least one person, than a 30-year-old pretending that they 15, still trying to hold on to some little kid shit. Ain't nothing more pathetic than that shit. Nothing. There's nothing sadder than somebody trying to fit in a space they do not belong in and have outgrown. So stop letting yourself not grow because you're afraid that you're going to outgrow the homies. Because you're afraid that certain people in your life aren't going to be there. The people who care about you and love you will be there. Some of them may jump out. Some of them might come back. But don't you dare let any motherfucker who stabbed you in the back, who wished you ill, back into your life once your life is working without them. I need you to love yourself more. Care about yourself more. I didn't do it. I'm not going to say it. I didn't do it. I wished I had did it. I wish that I had cared about myself and believed in myself more than to allow some stank coochie energy having bitch in my life for as long as I allowed it. I wish that I could go back and make myself see the allowances I was making for somebody who didn't care about me. And that's not just this person we're talking about. That's all the situations where I overly loved somebody. I wanted to hold on to somebody because I cared about them and I meant them the best and I wanted them to have the world. But they didn't want that for me. So I'm telling you what I wish that I could have told myself. Grow. Grow, and anybody who doesn't like seeing your growth, fuck them. Fuck them where they stand. Fuck them up against the wall with no lube, wearing handcuffs and a mask and whipping their ass. Fuck them. You go on, do you. You grow, you succeed. You buy yourself them silk sheets and the queen size bed. You go on and you drop your CD, drop your album, start that business, grow that tree, lose that weight. You go on and you succeed and you grow. What's up? Yeah, you succeed and you grow. Don't let nobody stop you from doing that. If you with somebody who don't want to see you succeed, who tells you, oh, but don't start that business, you're not going to leave them. Fuck them. Drop them. And when they ask you why you so cold, don't let them ask you why you so cold. Block them motherfuckers when they leave. Block them. Keep them out. Don't invite them back. I mean, yeah. Above all else, grow, evolve, learn. You are allowed to change your opinion when faced with new information that will allow you to grow and learn more in your life. So, don't let anything and anyone stop you from growing, from evolving, and achieving the things that you want in life. Because I am sure as fuck enjoying my growth right now. Make sure to, follow my stuff. Tune in to Queen Konkai on YouTube. Follow my Instagram, Queen Konkai, all that other good stuff. Y'all on my page every day, so you know the drill. Make sure to watch my motherfucking TV shows. Make sure to watch listen to my motherfucking radio shows. Make sure to listen to my motherfucking radio shows. Send me pictures of you posed up with my billboard and my face and all that other good shit. Or just send me love, support. I appreciate all of it, even if I don't get a chance to hit you back right away. I usually hit everybody back right away. Well, now I'm lying. How about make sure to hit me up. You can DM me, all that other good stuff. Don't send me no dick pics. And I'll say hi. That does not mean that we are in a relationship or I like you, any of that shit. So don't get too, I'm nice-ish. Yo, what's up? You can't grow if you're in a dead garden bed surrounded by weeds and dead flowers. Truth. Preach that. Tony Miller said, you can't grow if you're in a dead garden bed surrounded by weeds and dead flowers. And that's where your girl was. And I couldn't understand why I was working every day, while I was hustling, while I was working on the computer, losing sleep, not going out, not getting to see my friends, not kicking it with people. I couldn't understand why I wasn't getting ahead. I couldn't understand why I wasn't fucking growing. Because I was surrounded by weeds choking me. And I didn't realize that these weeds was choking me. I didn't realize that I was being set up for the okie doke. And what's funny is a lot of people who was talking that trash to me, they're in a group. And for some reason, I couldn't even be in the room with these people. Like, it didn't sit right in my soul. You ever have some shit where you hanging out with somebody and all of a sudden your soul tells you that these motherfuckers ain't right? Your soul is just like, nah, you need to skip out on this one. You need to not be around these people. And I didn't understand. I thought it was just me tripping. I thought it was me just being, me being weird or antisocial, me changing. Nah. It was the energy. It was the universe and karma letting me know that these motherfuckers was really plotting on me the whole time. It was my soul and my spirit whispering to me. It's the ancestors, whatever you want to call it. It was my ancestors, the spirits, whatever you want to call it, whispering to me, don't trust these bitches. And I wish I had listened. But, oh well. Try to listen to your inner voice. Grow up. Don't let motherfuckers keep you from growing. Ain't nothing wrong with growing up. There's nothing wrong with not being a fucking 21-year-old or 20-year-old running your ass around at the club, waking up in strangers' houses and shit. There's nothing wrong with having a good bank account. There's nothing wrong with good credit. There's nothing wrong with having your own shit. There's nothing wrong with having a passport, being able to pay for your own things. There's nothing wrong with not having a car until you can afford the things that you want in your life. There is nothing wrong with not being able to go out on trips every month, every week. There's nothing wrong with not being able to go shopping every day. If you are working on your goals, if you are growing, if you are evolving, you will get there eventually. Don't let people convince you that when you're taking care of yourself and working on your